Hey, it's Azure. Just want to thank everybody coming to the Mystery Host birthday party, and I'm gonna go ahead and cook dinner. Let me cut that fan off so I don't feel like I have to yell. Now I'm just doing a roasted thyme chicken, apple with green beans, and German potato salad. Now I've already got my potatoes cooked, and I'm getting ready to put all my ingredients here into the wok. Now I've got it already hot and ready to go. We have two pretty large shallots, and this is part of hold on, let me find what I'm getting here. This is another one of the Home Chef recipes. I like these. That's the way I work so many hours. So we want to dump all this in here. And my apples. So let that cook for a few minutes here. Now, got a little bit of a mess, but the way the Mystery Host is going to work, right now our party has reached 250, so we are a qualified party, and whoever our Mystery Host is right now has the 60% host special. Now, if we get the party up to 650, then all of the free product rewards double. So as soon as it hits 650, there's automatically $230 worth of free product, and that's quite a bit, and it raises with each level. Now, because it's my birthday month, what I'm doing is adding a gift to every order. That'll also help boost the sales up, so that you get even more. I'm gonna mix a little bit of garlic while I talk. All of the host rewards right now are upset. You can earn them by getting the highest points, and if there's a tie, we'll just do a little raffle, or we'll do a little wheel and determine who the winner is. Sorry, it's a little bit loud there. Now I also put in, and I'll do more freebies throughout the party, for the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. Once the party gets to 100 guests and reaches the 650 point, to where our host, whoever that is, can get the double rewards, then I will raffle off separately a free grill. Now, the only catch with the grill is I have it here. It's in a box somewhere behind me. But shipping on it could be quite a bit. So whoever wins that would either have to pick it up at my salon or pay for shipping. Now, ways to get points: invite people, make purchases, host a party, comment on the games, play the games. If somebody you invite makes an order, you get extra points. So there's a lot of different ways to make the Mystery Host. Not sure if she's in here right now. The last Mystery Host I did was my launch party when I first started, and my Mystery Host ended up getting quite a bit of, free gifts and stuff. And just then I forgot to get a pen. Apparently it's different. To the side here. Now my potatoes already have done. I am getting ready to, as soon as I let this run a minute here, I've got a couple more minutes to get these, and then I'm going to put it in the oven and set this aside. Then I'm going to fry up some bacon, pull it out, put it in my potatoes, and then I have, well, I'll go over the rest of the ingredients when I get there. Now my chicken breast, to make it a little quicker, I chopped it up. Oven's preheated. I have my stone bar here that I'm going to dump all this in, and it's nice to be able to look at this and tell how long I've been cooking it. But wow, that's much quieter. Set this aside a minute. I'll use it again in a second. Just going to put a little bit of oil while that pan heats up. And what I've done is took 4 slices of bacon, and I am throw away what I need. I cut it up in about inch slices and stuff, and this is for the potato salad. I said the potatoes are already done. And what we'll do, what I do, once my pan heats up here, I'm going to go ahead and start this bacon. I like to get mine not all the way done, but good and firm. Then I'm going to pull that bacon out and go ahead and put it in my potato salad. Excuse me. And then I'm going to throw in the diced onion. Get that to where it's starting to get a little translucent there. And then I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of water. Simmer that up until it gets a little thicker. I don't want it as runny. You want it to cook off a little bit, and then we'll just stir it into the potato salad. Now, my husband does not like mayonnaise or anything like that. But he absolutely loves this potato salad recipe. Oh, shoot. Let me get the dishwasher again. Sitting here talking, and I hadn't put it in the oven to finish cooking. Get that in there. The oven's preheated to 400 already. Let me set a timer. Okay, I'm going to let that cook for about 10 minutes. My pan should be hot now. This is going to get loud again. Now, after tomorrow, I'll be on vacation. Yay. Oh, sorry. I did a couple shows this weekend. And I swear nothing is put up where it needs to be. I love bacon. But after my vacation hits, after tomorrow, I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow or do a video tomorrow or not. But next week I'm off, so we'll be able to really go into, detail stuff. I try to do a lot of the prep work beforehand, because don't nobody want to sit here and listen to me ramble on while I'm trying to cook. And it always takes a little longer to cook when I'm rambling. So, anything you want to see or anything like that, put a comment, do something, and I'll try to work it into whatever my family's going to eat. If you want to see a product or anything like that, let me know. I did just get the ice cream maker, so I'm going to try to, sometime one day this week, set that up. Now, this party's going to end Wednesday on the 9th, which is going to be the day before my birthday. We'll close off orders at midnight that night. And then, depending on what time I get up on my birthday, I'm going to go through and tally up and run out who the winner is and let the winner know. So, anybody that wants to get those extra points or wants to make an order needs to do so before Wednesday. I will cut comments off Wednesday fairly early, just because there's a lot of posts and a lot of comments, and things don't get a little more exciting as far as the party goes. I hope, anyway. I think so. And you will have to excuse me because it is Friday night and I'm drinking a beer. But waiting on that. Got about 7 minutes for the apples and the green beans, and I need to go ahead and start my chicken. So I'm going to use the same wok that I used with the vegetables. And I got it on a medium high, so I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. I use a lot of olive oil, obviously. But I've already salt and peppered the chicken. I'm going to mess around and burn my bacon here. Probably should have kept it down a little bit. But let my skillet get hot again, and I will add the chicken on there and let it cook for a few minutes. And then what we'll do is pull the bar pan back out and add the chicken. That way you can get all the goodness from everything. And then there's a little sauce to make for the chicken. I was going to do dessert, but I didn't get done again until around 6 o'clock tonight. I'm tired. We've been working a bit over so that I could take the week off without getting too far behind on our schedule. Sorry, let me get rid of this garlic mess. It's driving me crazy. Now, since my chicken's going in with my apples, I'm going to use the same mixing scraper. And this is our flexible cutting mat. I'm not touching that because of that chicken. But I love that I can just dump my ingredients in there. I love bleach white out of it. Pull my chicken out of here. I mean, oh my gosh, my bacon. Y'all have to excuse me, I'm tired, I ramble, sometimes my mouth don't work right, but that's okay, because I'm a mean cook. I play around, I bought a microphone. I haven't had a chance to set it up, but I am going to play around with that this week, because I know sometimes it's a little more difficult to hear me, and let me get my onions in here. But I haven't had a chance to set it up yet, but I'm going to see if I put that over here where I'm prepping and stuff, if it makes it a little easier to hear me. Because I'll get busy and just start mumbling to myself. Hello. Yeah. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper here. And this is the Himalayan sea salt. And just black pepper. Now the chicken, I just want to get it a little brown. Excuse me. And then we'll add it to the apple and green beans to let it finish cooking out. My onions are not quite ready here. Like I said, I have a quarter cup apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of water, and 3 tablespoons of just granulated sugar. That all sounds odd, but this is something we don't have leftovers of, or if we do, they go on the next day. And I probably haven't, I don't remember if I said it anyway. What I'm cooking with is the stainless steel non-stick, and I absolutely love these pans. The high heat, they're gorgeous. Stainless steel practically lasts forever. Okay, I'm adding my vinegar, my sugar, and my water. Mix that all up in there. I'm going to just try to cook off a little bit of the liquid so it gets a little thicker. I'm not sure. I can't really see right there, so I'll move my potatoes there. This does not take long, and I've got about a minute before. That's where everything's in boxes behind me, so nothing is where I can easily get to it. Now the red potatoes, I just dice them up. I leave the peel on. That's an optional thing. Who wants to peel them though? I just scrub them down and go. I boil them for 12 minutes. I still like them a little firm, but good and done. My chicken's getting good and brown. My sauce is thickening up. If you haven't tried this recipe, it's on allrecipes.com. I love allrecipes.com, by the way. There are so many. If you're ever looking for recipes, there you go. Pampered Chef has a lot of great ones, but I like trying new things. That's why I do the Home Chef too. I just love that. And then our Taste Buds subscription, I've just started doing that for the past couple of months, and they send you spices and recipes, and then you have a whole online database that you can try different recipes and stuff. Alright. My belly's telling me I'm done. So, we're just going to pour this in here. And this is our batter bowl. This is the classic, which I use, where you saw tonight, I've used it with a little bit of everything. Now, I don't want to mash, but I want to mix these up pretty good. And I'll do it a couple times before I serve it. And then the last part of that is parsley. Now, with me, I have a hard time keeping fresh herbs in the house. I tend to use them up right away, or end up going bad. And I do have the herb keeper, but it just really depends on how my work schedule is. Half the time I'll cook it in the refrigerator. But I found these little things in a grocery store, Gourmet Garden, and it's lightly dried, so it's still pretty fresh. And I absolutely love them. Now that's off. I'm going to pull this out of the way for a second. Maybe. Everything's cramped. And I'm going to pull my bar pan out here. I'll mix that up here in a second. This is the green beans, delicious apples. I don't know if I said that earlier or not. And the shallots. So I'll kind of scooch them over here a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. And make room for my chicken. I think I've got a game of Jenga over here with my pots and pans. Now, I'm going to put this back in the oven for about 10 minutes. And reset the timer. I use my microwave timer for everything since I'm using my phone to video. I'm already about 20 minutes in here, so let's see. Let me stir again. Well, not really stir, but I guess I'm folding it if you want to get technical. And you know, I'm bad since I'm cooking for my family. I really just want to take a bite. But since I'm showing all y'all this, I'm not going to. Alright, I'm turning this back on the medium high. I'm going to get my same little walkout that I've done the chicken and the vegetables and all that with. Oh, sorry. It's been a long day. You see the dark circles. I kind of look like a raccoon here. Add me a little more olive oil. And, let's see. That heat back up. What I have here, I guess I got about a half a teaspoon of thyme and 4 cloves of garlic. I have about 8 ounces of light cream, and then this is chicken demi-glace. You can use chicken stock, you just have to use more of it. And it takes a little longer. There's a name brand in the store that I usually get. That one came with the Home Chef, but right now I can't think of it. So if I do, I'll put it in the comments. So I am trying not to burn because the garlic cooks really quick. So I'm gonna add my garlic and my thyme. Mess up my skinny scraper. Mix that around a little bit here. And just for a few seconds, you just want to smell it real good. And I'll add my cream lightly so I don't burn myself. There we go. And my demi-glace. And now the demi-glace is really thick. Normally I just take it straight out of the spoon, or straight out of the container and put it in here, but I was trying to make a point and I'm using about 2 tablespoons of it. Try to get it all off of there. Now with this, of course I can't open it. Okay. With this, it's going to come to a boil, so you want to constantly stir it. And this is our whisk. Hi. Got a good boil going. I'm going to turn it down some. I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Now, I am very, very bad about not measuring to exact ingredients, mainly because I know my taste. But if you're beginning, or if you're something you don't cook very often or something like that, always measure it out first, because certain things can make or break a recipe really fast. Let's see. I'm going to stir my potatoes again. Sorry, my beer's in the way. I have a bigger bowl I usually use for this, but it's being used right now. I'm going to cook that off a little bit so that it'll lighten or thicken up. God, I can't talk. Not very good at the plating thing either. Everything's smelling really, really good and I'm starving. I think I ate this morning right before I went to work. Or right as I got to work. So it's been a good 13 hours now. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. That's hard to kind of see it, but it's a little creamy there. And it'll thicken a little bit as it cools. Something's poking. Let me get some of my mess up so that you can see what I'm doing. Sorry, I know that's loud. It's right underneath it. I have no idea what they did with my trivets. I was going to use that to pull the pan out, but it's hidden around here somewhere. Okay, we've got about 3 more minutes to let this cook. My sauce is looking nice. I do need to get a... a spoon up for that. Right now I need to book parties. June is the absolute best time to book a party. Oops, sorry about that. Because of the double rewards. Double rewards only comes twice a year. Pretty much January and then either June or July. This year is June. So this won't happen again until 2022. Wow. Of course, we do have, other specials each month. But also, by booking a party, whoever does win Mystery Host, if I get 3 parties booked, then that person can also earn another $50 to spend. That won't happen until after the scheduled parties, but September new stuff comes out again, so that'd be a great way for them to get a head start on maybe getting some of the new stuff. I don't have the new stuff handy, but we've got a new cool and serve, And then we've got some new spices and corn holders that are just came available in June, and I think I posted about them. If not, I will later. And I'm tired. Getting ready to pull this out of the oven so I can make my plate and show it to you, and then say goodnight. Sorry, my oven's got little bells on it, so when something gets moved, it'll alert you before it falls on the floor, I guess. I ain't never figured that out. Got my vegetables. I want a couple more apples in there because I think that's going to be sweet. Make some chicken. And I know I'm mumbling again, sorry. Stir my salsa up. And I don't know how well my camera kind of sucks there. But that's dinner. I'll take a picture, it'll look better. Anyway, I'll see y'all in a bit. Thank you and have a good night.